back, y'all. It is October 11th. It's hot today. It's been hot the last 2 days, so we're gonna take advantage of this and get in here and adjust a few cams. One of my solar panels went dead, so we're gonna throw some batteries in it and take the solar panel home and charge it. Get ready for these next few weeks that are gonna be banging down here. Hopefully we can connect with one of these shooter bucks. They've all been showing up, and some during daytime, so some during nocturnal still. That's all going to change. You know how the rut is if you hunt. The rut throws a wrench in their whole plans when they start thinking about them does. So we got about 20 days until my vacation. So we're just picking and choosing what days we hunt, specifically by weather. Looks like there's another good cold front coming through this weekend and into next week, like lows in the 20s. So we probably won't hunt again till this weekend and then into Monday. So, I've been hunting. I hunted 3 days in a row. Well, not 3 days in a row. I hunted Thursday, Friday, Sunday last week. Had good hunts. Saw Baby T Thursday, and then I've had a good encounter with him. He was kind of coming my way, then he kind of just went the other way. I couldn't really get a shot at him. And then had another good hunt where I saw just a bunch of deer. It was a really big cold front. I saw probably 15-20 deer down here. Then I hunted Sunday in a new set we set right along the old pool for a anything northeast and west I can hunt. So that's a stand that we're going to hunt a lot, I think, when the wind's wrong for my other sets. But we're going to get in here and get these. We're going to get 2 cams moved. We're going to put batteries in another one. Just kind of get adjusted and be prepared for this good time of the year that's coming up here. Stick with us. It's going to be some good hunting. All right. I got a Tacticam right there. Landowner cut down a small tree I had to move. This is one of the active scopes that been good. I've had quite a few bucks on it. I've had Sebastian, Albert, Prodigy. I think that's it. But those are two main shooters. I haven't had Harry on this one yet, but I've had Harry on that scrape over there. So we're gonna keep moving. Work over a couple more of these cameras. Alright, y'all, we made it back to this scrape where I thought the solar panel was dead, and it wasn't dead. It was actually just unplugged, so I wrapped it around and got it plugged back in. But the scrape has gone quiet this year, so I just refreshed it. I'm gonna refresh it with some orbital gland. I had good luck with it last year. I'm not gonna move this camera because it's a perfect travel route. They just work this ridge. I think during here in a couple weeks, this place is gonna pick up. I have a stand right over there. It was a really good spot last year. I'm gonna keep my faith in this spot and keep it here. So we're gonna fire this up with this orbital gland here. The whitetail stuff is killer. I've been using it for a couple of years. So I started last year. I'm gonna put some in the scrape. I'm not gonna put a whole lot. Just enough. And we're actually gonna do the licking branch as well. There we go. You don't order some more, we'll have a lot left, but that should do it. I'm telling y'all, you want a good scent. They make about everything you want. I use this in the trance, sorry. This pre-orbital and the trance have been killer for me. I also use their dirt cover scent. They're really good for me too. Check it out, y'all. We're not too far from that camera. Just on a fresh scrape right there. I actually started that scrape about 3 weeks ago. I'm gonna rub smaller than I'd say. It's just rubbed his velvet off, so we're gonna get an opportunity here in the next couple of weeks, I think. Just gotta play it right. One thing I've learned about hunting this property is these little roads my landowner has built throughout the years are just killer for deer activity. And there's like 4 scrapes on this road too. You might move a camera through this. I have 2 cameras back here and they've been just dead. So we're gonna move it to the hot sign. This looks pretty good. We might move one right here. That's pretty fresh, it looks like. It's low to the ground, so in my experience, I've noticed low to the ground rubs are smaller bucks. Good looking rub though. There's another one right back over here too, I just found. I've always had my best luck on scrapes, not rubs. There's another one up there. There's another one right back over here. If you can't find us a fresh scrape, get this camera on. It kind of flattens out here before it drops down in the bottom here. It's like a turkey. Turkeys galore. Another rub. And then quite a few beautiful right here. Here's a scrape there. Big trail coming off the hill right there, and there's a big draw. I think they bed actually up on this stuff. I know for a fact they do. Well, might move one right here. Might move the Tyson scrape to right here. See if I can't pick up who's working this ridgeway here. We're gonna do that. Found a pretty good scrape here. I don't know if it's been working lately, but we're up on top of this ridge. Well, this is where they bed, so I'm hoping to catch one. Figure out where these bucks are bedding. Got the camera set up there. Hopefully catch these bucks coming down, right down this ridge. And see who's working all them rubs down there. I have another camera over here we're going to adjust it to better. It's on a giant rub, but it's cold right now, so let's see what we can do. We got this camera set up on this tree here. With the solar, we found a really good scrape. Kind of the back side of this property. Lots of track in it. Hasn't even worked lately, it looks like, but there's a shit ton of track in it. Got the licking branches overhead. It's kind of, if you look at, this is the neighbors right here, this fence line, and this creates like a big funnel. It goes up to the top and really thick stuff. So I'm trying to see if we can catch some of these bucks transitioning into this property as we get closer to the rut when they start moving a little bit more. So this should be a good spot. I think get some good pictures here. We got kind of an opening here. The landowner was made for a four-wheeler trail here, so it should be good. I'm excited to see what shows up here. But we got to get on going. We're heading on out of here. All right, y'all. We're just about to out of the property. This is the scrape tree that's been banging. There's a scrape there. This one's been pretty active right here. Then if you go that way, there's actually another scrape. And I set a new stand right there. I think it could be a killer spot. There's actually like 4 scrapes around this tree. And that's my camera right there. Got a little crooked. There. We're out of here. Alright, y'all. Just got back to the vehicle here. Really happy about this. Moving those cameras around. I think I'm going to have my little brother help me set a stand maybe this weekend. Maybe next. On that big trail we found where I set that back camera. Looks really good. They're transitioning across that open meadow from one block of timber to another. That could be a really killer spot with all them scrapes on the south side there. So it's looking good though. We're real close. We're roughly 2 weeks from my vacation. Just kind of getting everything prepared and ready for hunting really hard for 2 weeks there in that pre-rut and rut activity. Hopefully interact with a couple of these bucks. But the updated hit list, what we got for this year, we have number 1 is probably Albert. I'll post a video of him right here. It's a deer I actually wounded last November, if y'all remember. He rebounded really nice. I was curious if he was going to have a screwed up antler, but he doesn't. He looks really good. Number 2 is probably Harry. He's a 5-year-old 8-point, really big frame, big body. he's kind of taking over the scrapes, taking over the property. So hopefully here in the next couple weeks, when these cold fronts start hitting, these bucks start feeling frisky, we'll start seeing him. Haven't seen him yet. And then number 3 is Sebastian. He's a big 4-year-old, really tight wrapped. He made a nice jump from 3 to 4. He had a lot of beam length. He's a good deer. He might be one of the higher scoring deer actually on the property. And number 4 is Baby T. He's a 4-year-old as well. I've had him since he was a 2-year-old. He's not like a huge buck, a nice 10 point. He might be one I actually pass. He's about the only 10 point I have on the property, and he's got a split brow. He has the same genetics as Tyson. That's why I call him Baby T, Baby Tyson. We actually might give him the pass. He's the smaller of the 4-year-olds, and I think one more year would do him well. So that's kind of the update on that, or what deer we're targeting. First one that gives us an opportunity, we're going to shoot one, because with my son being born late November, early December, I don't know how much time I'll be able to hunt after my vacation. So hopefully we can seal the deal. You know, just gotta put yourself in our opportunities, and we'll make it happen. But I can't thank y'all enough for following me and continuing to support me. We're pushing up on 280 subscribers, which is awesome. I never thought we'd ever get past 100, honestly. I'm doing my best to make the best content for you guys with what I have. We're looking at buying a drone next year to help out with some cool overhead cinematic shots. So we're trying to get better at this. So thank you all for supporting me. It is about 4 o'clock. We got to get our butt to work. So we'll catch y'all next time.